Hi guys, welcome to Know Math. My name is Sir Bench Antonio, and in this video, we will discuss finding x in the form of geometric sequence. This lesson is intended for high school mathematics, especially for grade 10 students. If you are not yet subscribed on my channel, please hit like and subscribe for more of my videos, and for you to get notified once I uploaded my new video. As we discuss finding x value in the terms of a sequence with with an algebraic expression on each terms that forming an arithmetic sequence, we use the common difference for us to find the x value. In this case, we will also going to use those process for us to find the x value on the sequence, on the terms of the sequence that forms a geometric sequence. For example, find the values of x so that x plus 2, 5x plus 1, x plus 11 will form a geometric sequence. So as we are saying that we will use the common ratio, we have to recall that finding the ratio or the common ratio is to get the ratio of the two consecutive terms of the given sequence. So we have the second term divided by the first term, or we can say that third term divided by the second term. So we can use these two values of r as they are equal. So we have a sub 2 over a sub 1 is equal to a sub 3 over a sub 2. So we can now substitute the values of each terms on the given derived formula. So x plus 2 will be our first term, 5x plus 1 our second term, and x plus 11 is our third term. So a sub 2 is 5x plus 1 divided by the x sub 1, or a sub 1 is x plus 2, equals, we have x plus 11 as our third term and 5x plus 1. So the next process is we will going to cross multiply. So 5x plus 1 times 5x plus 1, that will give us a square of binomial 5x plus 1 squared. And it is equal to multiply x plus 11 times x plus 2. So let us evaluate or simplify those expressions. So we have here now the square of binomial. We have 25x squared, and then double the product of each of the term for us to get the middle term, and that is 10x. And then square the last term, which is 1. So using the FOIL method, we can get the product of these two factors. We have x squared plus 13x plus 22. Okay, in this on this part of the solution, we need to transpose, or we need to use the addition and subtraction property of equality for us to proceed to the next step. So what do we do is to subtract all of these terms, both sides. So upon subtraction, we need to change the sign. So change the sign of positive x squared, that will become negative x squared, and negative 13 from positive 13, and we have negative 22. Same on the other side, as we have the equality sign. So we have to subtract x squared, 13x, and 22. So in this case, this part will become 0. And if we are to subtract these equations or expression, we have here now 24x squared minus 3x minus 21. So this is our new equation. We have 24x squared minus 3x minus 21. So we are getting closer to find the values of x. Take note, since we have the highest exponent of 2, we have two values of x. So before we proceed, check if this expression or equation can be simplified. This expression can be simplified by dividing all terms or both sides by 3 to make it a little a little smaller number. So they are all divisible by 3. So divide both sides by 3. We have now 8x squared minus x minus 7 is equal to 0. So um, we can now factor out this quadratic equation. So we have one video discussing how are we going to factor a general trinomial that we have here the value of a. If we have value of a, we can let the value of a to be multiplied first to the c value, and that will give us a new equation of x squared minus x minus 56 is equal to 0. In that case, it is more easy for us to factor this new equation. So what are the factors of this x squared minus x minus 56? So since we have a negative value of c, take note that one of the factors is positive and the other one is negative. So what are the two factors of 56 that once we use, we will obtain the second term of negative 1? And those are 8 and 7. 8 times 7 is 56. For us to get negative 1, we will use negative 8 and positive 7. And these are now the two factors. Take note, we just borrowed 8. So in this case, we will bring back 8 by dividing both by 8. So this one will be x minus 1. And this is still 7 over 8 as we cannot divide 7 by 8 exactly. Okay? So we will now use these factors for us to find the values of x. So equate both by 0. X plus 7 over 8 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we have here now x is equal to 7 over 8, which is negative, if we are going to use the addition and subtraction property of equality by subtracting both sides, negative 7/8. So this is the first value of x. And the other value of x is by adding both sides positive 1, so we can have now x is equal to 1. So these are now the two values of x. Let us have another example. What are the possible values of x in the geometric sequence 3x plus 2, x minus 6, and 3x minus 4? And after finding the values of x, what are the first three terms? So let us first again use the formula of, or the derived formula for the common ratio, which is a sub 2 divided by a sub 1 is also equal to a sub 3 over a sub 2. So we will use this our a sub 1, x minus 6 is our a sub 2, and 3x minus 4 is a sub 3. So a sub 2, x minus 6 divided by 3x plus 2 is equal to 3x minus 4 as our third term divided by x minus 6. So same process, we will now cross multiply so that we have x minus 6 squared and we have 3x minus 4 times 3x plus 2. So let us simplify these expressions. So x minus 6 squared, that will give us x squared minus 12x plus 36. And this one, using the FOIL method, we have 9x squared plus 6x minus 12x minus 8. So let us simplify these similar terms. We have 9x squared plus or minus 6x, that is 6x. Let us just erase for it not to become confusing. So minus 6x minus 8 So the other side, we'll just rewrite x squared minus 12x plus 36. So again, what we do is to subtract both sides, even which side that you're going to subtract is possible. So in this case, we wanted to subtract this part as on the other side has the higher numerical coefficient. So let us subtract. As we are subtracting, we need to change the sign. Negative x, positive 12x minus 36. On the other side also, negative x squared plus 12x minus 36. So this one will become 0. On the other side, we have 8x squared plus 6x minus 44. Alright? So let us rewrite now our new equation. We have 8x squared plus 6x minus 44 is equal to 0. So if there's a possibility that we can make this equation a little smaller number, or simplifying it by dividing all on the same common multiples, which is, or common factor, which is 2. So we can have now the new equation of 4x squared plus 3x minus 22 is equal to 0. So again, the same thing that we have a while ago, that we can use the a value, or let the a value first be multiplied to the value of c for us to make it simpler to factor out the given trinomial. So we can have down the new equation of x squared plus 3x minus 88 is equal to 0. So what are the two factors of this new equation? We have to factor out the first term, which is x times x, and the factors of negative 88 for us to obtain the middle term, which is positive 3. Those are 11 times 8. And since it is the middle term is positive, so the higher numerical value has the positive sign and the other one has the negative sign. Since that we just borrowed 4, so we will go back or bring back 4 by dividing both by 4. So we have now x plus 11 over 4, as we cannot divide, and the other factor is x minus 2, as 8 divided by 4 is 2. So what are now the two values? So the first value is negative 11 over 4. The second value is positive 2, by equating both to 0. So we have now these two values of x. But we need to answer the second question. What are the first three terms? Either of which values you can use. You can use negative 11 over 4, or you can use positive 2. Let us try first to use positive 2 for us to get the first three terms. So we have 3x plus 2 for the first term, x minus 6, and 3x minus 4, and so on. So this forms now a geometric sequence. So if you're going to substitute 2 for the x values, we can now have the first three terms. So 2 for the x times 3, that is 6 plus 2, we have 8. 2 minus 6, we have negative 4. And 2 times 3 is 6, minus 4, we have positive 2, and so on. So this, if you have observed, forming a geometric sequence with a common ratio of negative 1/2. Alright? So this can be a possible answer for the second question, and you can also substitute negative 11 over 4 for you to get the other sequence that can be formed as a geometric sequence. And that is all for the lesson of finding the value of x in the form of geometric sequence. Of course, I have this math challenge for you guys. Find all possible values of x so that x minus 7, x plus 7, 4x minus 7 form a geometric sequence. What are the common ratios? If you know the answer, guys, just comment down below and do not forget to hit like and subscribe for more of my videos. Thank you for watching.